the coordinating teams for allowing us to have this venue. As you all know, this is the preparatory session for the Startup Weekend Bohol. I don't have to explain much on the Startup Weekend. Our speakers, our panelists will be giving us a lot of inputs about this. So thank you so much for coming over, and then I'll turn you over to Ms. Ashley. Yeah, because she will facilitate the flow of this afternoon's discussion. We hope that this one will be so interesting and will inspire us to do a lot, especially for the coming Startup Weekend. Okay, welcome everyone.
Good afternoon, I am Ashley. I am a third-year college student of Holy Name University. So, so we have Startup Week in Bohol. I know that most of you are not, you don't know what the event total is about yet. So the purpose of this orientation here is to orient you, to tell you about what the ongoings of the event will be, and hopefully you will register and participate. So we have Mr. Pip Samapranka from Lexmart. He will introduce himself when it's his turn, and Sir Ruben Sarah from GGG Cebu. They both are from Cebu and they are here blessing us with their glorious oral and knowledge of the event. So, without further ado, we'll start with Sir Pip for the orientation, or what is Startup Weekend? What is it all about?
So what I'll do na siguro is that we'll start with introducing the talks, okay? For the reason that I don't think, I think there's a few of us here that are not yet familiar with the talks. And also I think it's right naman po siguro to give credit to that group, because this is the group that is really working on getting Startup Weekend launched here in Bohol, and hopefully in the next years we would have our part 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay? So, kinsan during ang member na sa Tech Talks Bohol? Okay, so good. So obviously, kung pa kayo wala, and I would hope na after this, you would sign up at least as a member sa Tech Talks, and then think about signing up for Startup Weekend Center. Okay, so Tech Talks is really just a grassroots movement. It's just a group of people like Ruben, myself, and if you would join, then it's really just a group of people. Some are entrepreneurs, some are employees, some are freelance. A lot of people are freelancers. We have a lot of students as well with the same interest, which is technology, startups. And that group has been established 2 or 3 years ago. Started in Cebu, branched out here in Bohol, and then in Bacolod, Iloilo, and Davao. So we have a lot of groups, Tech Talks, here in the Philippines. So that's Tech Talks. If you haven't joined the group yet, go ahead and join. It's free. You can just log in online. The way that the tool is built is that every time when I meet up, and I think there's a meet up every week that's going on now. It's every Saturdays. You just have to go there and just go there, come with an open mind. Who knows? It may give you some ideas. Who knows? You may get to know somebody who would actually give you a job, or you may actually meet the person that you've been looking for, as far as there's that thing that we call co-founder rating. You're probably looking for a co-founder to build your product, and then you haven't found that person, and you'll probably find that person in one of the meetups that we're gonna have sa Tech Talks. So that's Tech Talks, and again, I would hope that you join. Well, okay, let's talk about Startup Weekend. I'll turn you over to Ruben.
Let me introduce myself. Gamay na kayong familiar face para sa Padre. You've been here back and forth sa Bohol in support of the Bohol ICT, doing regular trainings, courtesy sa DTI and other LGUs, bringing the banner of the Google Developers Group. Okay, when Tech Talk was started, there was a need for people who focuses on Google technologies. So since there was there's a huge interest in Google technologies like Android development, thing then was nobody is really keen on organizing events, which nga Google related. So what we did was we organized event and then we realized nga daghan gyud kayo interesado sa technology pero wala lagi mo organize. Any sane profit-minded businessman would not dare organize this. That's why ang Startup Weekend is always organized by passionate and driven technology guys. Okay. We understand the value of technology. So, example, nani si Pipili, nani ni Diri, wala man ni Juan, wala man ni siya, wala man because but we understand the value of bringing this to you so that you would understand that for a meager amount, pino may bayad sa Startup Weekend? 500, right? Early bird, tagpila ng, usa ka lingkod din mo sa hati-hatihan pila man. Kung sakto kag kaon, complete meal around 250. Diba, per head. Kung sakto kaon na yun ng usa ka rice, usa baw. It's not a complete meal. Diba? So, complete meal is around 250 per head, correct? Now, mind you, Startup Weekend starts on a Friday night until Sunday night. And every step of the way, you have food, snacks, everything provided. Pila ka kaon na siya? Ihapon na to ha? Kaon na sa tadaan. Okay. Dili sa tanan. Seryoso rin. Diba? The way to the man's heart is manang. Okay. Friday night, dinner. Tapos, namoy midnight snacks. Tapos, namoy dawn snacks. Namoy breakfast. Namoy snacks. Namoy lunch. Namoy PM snacks. Namoy dinner. Nasa moy snacks. So, total siguro mga 17 meals. Kunya 750 ra, i-buy ran. Klasa ko man yung t-shirt mo. Shoot. Ganti sila. No, that's what I'm trying to let you realize. Maski estudyante mo, this is a time for you to really immerse yourself in product development. Because in Startup Weekend, you are not taught by the book, but by experience. Okay, sir, Sir Tony, can I ask how much is your consultancy fee per hour in London or in the Philippines? 200 pounds an hour. That's around, let's say around $62 US per pound. That's times 66. Isang math nila.
That's probably 12,000.
12,000 pesos an hour. Okay.
Companies would come to me and say, could I pay?
Okay. If Tony is participating in Startup Weekend, he will definitely mentor you. And that will be waived. It's free. It's like talking to Tony for 12,000 pesos for free.
But more than that, I've actually started a business. So,
And imagine 12 persons like Tony teaching you how to do it, how to do business. Okay, what's the main reason we fail always? Because people who are teaching us are people who are book-minded, not based on experience. But if you'll be mentored by guys like Tony, who is paid 12,000 pesos per hour for free, the success rate is higher. And it all happens on Startup Weekend. So marabang nagpa-mentor ka, nag-OJT ka ni Tony for free. Dapat ito si Tony ng gibayran, pero si Tony pa inihatag ninyo time to check on your projects for free.
All in one weekend.
All in one weekend. And you can even dictate the time when Tony can approach you and ask questions. Nindot kini siya opportunity na ma-launch ninyo ang inyong businesses. I think pwede sa natin i-set example na si Balingaw ko atong Dala Rich. Oh, wala si Darius here. Pag mali ako to Darius, sige mag-istorya, tapos sige mag-istorya. Basta but na lang, pero dito, sige mag-istorya. But the difference in Darius is, she knows whom to talk to and ask their insight on things. Tingnan siya, paano mangunta naman ko sa mga tao na wala kabalo? Mangunta na lang ko sa mga tao nakabalo ko, makatabang ako. Nanong maulaw man ko, libre naman mangutana. Di ba? It's the same thing. Startup weekend, kompleto na tanan. It's your time to shine. Sige, so I'll turn you back to Pip for the schedule and what I will be preparing the region.
Let me walk you through the schedule or what actually happens on a weekend. No? So I've attended at least 2 startup weekends now, and it's pretty much the same schedule again, right? Not saying it's the same thing and it's boring. It's really it works, right? It works, and like I said, it's a very productive event, all in just one weekend. Probably, and you know, if I'm getting mga quandary, professionals working in the education industry. No offense, but I would say no matter the weekend, the whole weekend experience is probably equal to or more than an actual semester's experience. Okay, that's how I see it, ang importance and significance in Start Weekend. Alright, so it starts on a Friday, right? Aside sa hapon, because you know we have people like professionals, people from the government, people that actually have lives at the daytime that would also want to join this event, man. So that's why we start that in the afternoon. So what would happen is that registration. So you know you would come in, write your names, you pay up, you wala ka nagbayad, and you get to know people. You start your networking na, right? Keep in mind, you only have the weekend. You only have less than 3 days, 72 hours to be exact, for this entire event. So you want to make sure that you utilize your time. So the moment that you walk in, try to get to know the people that's around. Walay uuwaw. And I know mga bola, no? Like myself, hindi uwawang good. Walay uuwaw. Get to know yourself. Get to know everyone. Sa ilang skills, sa ilang what they're working on, why they're here in the first place. So you probably get to know if you're a developer, you want to find out kung saan mga designers, kung saan mga business people. Or if you're a business person, you want to find out kung saan mga developers, kung saan ilang mga software knowledge, kung saan mga designers, right? So start with the networking. Dinner starts at 7. Dinner is also a very good opportunity to network as well, right? One thing that you'll find out, no, and this is probably something that not a lot of people, and this is not, I think this is really not thoroughly discussed in the community, na while talent, meaning the actual skills of developing and building websites, while they're very important, actually mas importante, I would think, yun ang networking, meaning getting to know the right people. You want to make sure that this opportunity, if by the end of the weekend you won't be able to win, for example, or if you won't be able to build your product on that weekend, at least you have a list of people na mga referrals, right? So 7:20, 7:30ish, that's where speakers will come in and try to explain what would happen the entire night and then all throughout Saturday and Sunday. So, and then 7:30 or 7:40. That's where the excitement begins because they have masugod ang pitches, right? So, kung saan siyang pitches, the format is fire pitch, meaning if you have an idea, and I would assume that everyone who's going to be joining there would bring their own ideas. You're given 60 seconds in front of the audience to pitch your idea. Whatever your product, whatever product you're thinking about, whatever company that you're trying to set up, you have 60 seconds to explain. What the problem you're trying to solve, what is the solution, and then who you're looking for or what you need to get that project going, right? 60 seconds. Paspas ka na siya. So, if for example, I will stand here 60 seconds, may timer niya, may very strict timer person niya, may mabot ng mga 5 seconds. Everyone would count down, and if zero na siya, you would have to usher me off, right? Because the next person would have to pitch his ideas and so on and so forth, right? So for example, if there are 25 people here, so 25 people pitching the ideas, all given 60 seconds.
So, ayaw mag-worry kay ato ng testingan tanan. So, since you are all here, let's lock the doors. You will all cry.
Consider this as practice. Consider this as practice.
This is a pre-startup weekend event, so expect the unexpected.
Don't worry, you'll find out it's easy.
It's
Because
really
there's,
easy.
there's a very good format we're
Oh.
going to teach you. It's easy. You'll find out it's easy.
It's really easy. So, ano siya different sa mga musaksig o dili? Ang mga musaksig, bagag na mo. Honestly, di ba? Wala naman siya yung sabahan niya na.
Yeah.
Ano, sabat. Kabulis ko pitch.
Yeah, so anyway, you'll get to try that later on. We have plenty of time. So after all the pitches have started, so pretty much everyone has already shared their ideas, di ba? Next na would be everyone, the same group of people would be voting on the best ideas. So katong natanan ako, the voting system was that all the ideas were put on paper on the wall, right? And then you just have to put little pieces of paper there. So the most number of kanang votes, katong the pieces of colored paper sa katong idea would be the ideas or the groups that would be pursued. Okay? It would be dependent, the number of groups that would be formalized would be dependent on the number of ideas and then the number of votes said. So there's really no format, whether 10, 5, whatever. It's really dependent on the ideas and the votes that each person gets. So for example, naitulog, butang na 5. So those would be the 5 groups for the entire weekend. If you have that idea, then you're presumably the leader of that group. And if your idea was not voted upon, then you're free to join any of those groups. Right? So right around 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, that's where the group would now group themselves and talk about, saman sila. I'm a business person, this is my experience, whatsoever. At least the group would try to understand if this is the product we're trying to create, what role you're going to be playing in for this particular product or for this particular group. And then that's where you would plan for the next day. Okay, this will be around 10-ish na 11, although there are some people that are very excited that would probably even go up until 12, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning because they're already starting with their ideas. So, para siya, I was just going to mention si Ruben sometimes also provide dawn snacks because there would be some people that would be staying all through the night.
Yeah, and one good thing, kung sa Cebu, I think ang UB will provide also an overnight venue for you to continue your projects.
Yeah.
So, wala uli ay.
Yep. Saturday. So Saturday, alas 9 sa Buntag, at least, but I think we can probably make our own schedules. But usually it's 9 a.m. Where it would start the sun, right? Everyone will be coming back into to the venue. There will be breakfast, and then that's where you would. And I'm pretty sure there will be free flowing coffee. All right. I found out that.
And soda.
Yeah. So I found out that for all sa mga startup weekends na participate, no? Okay lang, wala is as long as may coffee. That's very important yun.
Or ano ba, litro? Malito ba? 1.5? Bibit pa na rin ba?
Yeah.
Tagay-tagay.
So you would resume with your group and talk about how you're gonna pursue your project or your product or your business, right? Or your team. Okay? And then lunch. And then 1 p.m., that's where formally, although sometimes even sa Friday palandaan or in the Saturday morning, na mga coaches, na mga mentors. Sometimes it happens. But usually, majority of the mentors would show up na after lunch sa Saturday. So you want to be ready na by lunch or immediately after lunch, you should already know what questions you're going to be asking sa mga mentors. Diba? So questions like, so we're thinking about this particular product. It's Facebook for dogs. We have a list of 10 features that we want to set up. Do you think these 10 features, they would catch on? Or do you think we should limit this to just 5, 4, 3, whatever, right? So you want to ask those questions already. You want to make sure nga by that time, ready niyo yung mga questions because that's like, kung kani palanggaan, 25 people all wanting to get time with Tony here. And Tony is just one person. So you want to make sure na you already have a list of questions so that diretso na lang, take notes. Go back to your team, regroup.
May limited time or sa na? It's around 20 minutes max?
Yeah. And so kanisha, free-flowing na siya. I mean, whatever goes na as far as the activities are concerned. Meaning, if you have a lot of questions, this is also the time where you could try to ask for help from the different teams. Because what you would realize is that maybe sa'yo kung yung team composition because by this time na, di mo realize na kung siya yung product, maybe it's more web-based versus mobile na app, or maybe it's not really web-based, it's not mobile, it's really going to be maybe a traditional brick and mortar type of business. So you probably don't need software developers anymore. So that's the time na you would say nga, extra, kasi gustuhan niya yung Brianna ba daw? And that's fine. Or that's the time na you would say nga, I would need an architect, in some way an architect na would join sa mga group because stuff like that, right? So that's a very good time for you to do all of those things before dinner starts at around 6:30. So yeah, after dinner, that's when the organizers will do some check-in. Meaning, the organizers will try to check on the groups if okay pa mo, meaning you're getting some traction, may progress in your group, or you're doing more arguing than actually moving forward with your project. So what the organizers will try to do is try to put you back on track, give some advisory. So other than just the coaches and the mentors, even the organizers can actually help you out in your project. So I think you're probably realizing now, kung hindi mo ni Ruben bitaw na, this is really like you're doing your own pieces for your project, except you have a lot of help. Dili lang kamo lang sa inyong group, right? Dili lang kamo sa inyo, and then you have your parents or whomever. It's your group, and then you have a lot of people helping you out. You have all the other groups and they're also helping you out. So this is really better, I would say probably better than, again, this weekend is probably even better than a semester in one course.
George walks into a lab to make an project. There are people ahead of him, so he takes a priority number from the counter. George is number 25, and the counter is still serving number 14. The class had a call for George, because all he has to do is type the verification code down on the number to wait no more. George receives a confirmation message on his phone saying that he is now subscribed and will be getting updates about the current number being served at the counter. He also reads about a special promo offered by a nearby coffee shop. So George decides to go to the coffee shop while he waits. So, 45 minutes later, George receives an SMS saying that he should come back to the bank because it's almost his turn. So George walks over after enjoying his cup of coffee.
He's looking for his country, looking for stuff that we do with it. So this is the first screen that he sees. He's trying to input the stuff that
So
he
that's an
has.
actual prototype of an app na they created in just 1 weekend.
And I think that's, oh yeah, it's country right now. So he says, what are the fancy things? I look for dressings. That suggests to me, based on what's that I meant, right? Notice that one ingredient is missing. So I added to my grocery list, what I did. Okay, so I always check out my grocery list. And say, I'm going shopping right now.
Luto ko nila?
Buy picture there.
Luto ko?
This one is like water.
The lead developer of this project is now working with Google.
Wait, you want this water, okay? So we got ourselves as this pantry right now. So I'm filter it. There's my fried chicken. I love fried chicken. I'm going to cook that chicken right now. Go. Okay. After everything, the ingredients will be removed from this pantry automatically. And that's it.
Of these 3,000 IT graduates, only 8% are employable. Our team's mission is to help students be employed. So we came up with Kudotoki. So Kudotoki is an application where students get mentored by practicing IT professionals, such as technical coders, developers, programmers. So in fact, these students will be able to engage themselves early.
Alright, I just want to thank everyone for making this segment a huge success. We were sold out and we couldn't have done it without you. We're looking forward to our next startup weekend soon.
Si Pete na, is the one
All the organizers who are on stage and volunteers from Edmond who made this event possible. So let's give them a round of applause.
Alright, so
taga na back na to. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Ito siya mga winners to sa startup weekend. Ang first product na i-show is itong Wait No More. Wait No More is, if you're in a restaurant, in the malls, paying your bills, you need to fall in line. Stupid falling in line, di ba? And you fall in line for, okay lang takong minutes, but it takes you 15 to 30 minutes. Minsan hours, minsan days, hours lang, di ba? So what they did is develop an app that any company can use. So it's either you register, and then when the company detects that you are already in their register, maski mo lakaw ka, pagbalik mo, padala na kanila kung hapit na ka. At least dili ka mag-waste of time dito sa imong line. That's Wait No More. Okay, the second project is Lutopo. Lutopo is really promising, and the similar concept is being adopted by a huge developer company. The main developer of that project is now working in Google. A Googler na gid siya. Then the third one, CodeTalkie. CodeTalkie is a long-term project. What it targets is that, okay, kasi IT students, or
Daghan to IT students, ganina, ng gamay
Oh.
na lagi.
Hardlock sila. Shiling, pag-graduate mo, ito ka Cebu, gidawat ka dayon as a regular employee, or it took you another months as OJT?
I was actually hired from the company that I had my OJT locally here.
Pero, okay. So, dili ka nag-start. Pero what happens in Cebu, in Manila, and any other tech hub in the Philippines, that when an IT graduates, the company hiring them will pay them, pero i-undergo sila OJT again. Because all of these graduates are not ready for the job. Since this is a problem, CodeTalkie wants all of the IT graduates in the Philippines to be ready for the job that they will be taking in the future as developers. Supposed to be, I was inviting Hannah for an event last Saturday, but unfortunately, nasa sila sa Singapore for a talk. And they keep receiving funding for their project. So if you have a really good project, it's either for profit or non-profit, and you really believe in it, you're passionate about it, don't hold. Balik kasi yung question, Marco, ganina, kung sa specifications, I'm not really sure what's the specifications that you need, but this is a good time to validate your idea. If it's a good idea or not, based on the experiences of the mentors, the technopreneurs, and if you have available resources, who can help you on your project.
That's a good point, no? That's a good point. Because, and I'll circle back sa katong the message that Ruben started with, which is the duck thing. I'll circle back to that, but I remember that conversation that I just had, actually last week with a friend, no? Yes, this business idea, okay? Usually when you have a business idea, so you try it out, right? You go into the market, you try to sell that idea, you sell actual products, and then you find out if it actually works or not, right? And that's how we've been doing business ever since, right? Okay rin niya, kaya naman siya kwarta. Meaning, siya capital, you can try the business. I mean, if it works, then good, right? If it doesn't work, then wala ko siya kwarta. So I told him that, actually today, you have two choices. You can validate the idea the old traditional way, which is actually sell the product and have that high risk of losing that money if that product does not work. Yeah, you can do it that way. Or you can validate it in a controlled environment with a lot of mentors, a lot of people that's going to help you out. And the people supposedly the people that are going to help that is going to help you with that project is also going to be in the same venue, also getting mentorship. Yeah? That's just going to cost you siguro 1,000, 1,500, 750 kung the rate, right? That's probably just going to cost you 54 hours. And then, what's the worst that could happen? The worst that could happen is you lost 1,000 pesos, and then your idea, you finally realize it does not work. That's probably even better than actually spending your own capital, spending that on a business and then it didn't work. Diba?
Correct.
Yeah. So, going back sa katong kwan, sa the message that we're going to start with, which is katong the quote from Steve Jobs, you can't connect the dots looking forward. You can only connect the dots going back. So what I would say, no, when you go to these types of, actually to any events you go to, but specifically to this one, it's good nga you have a goal, right? It's good nga you have a goal, but don't be blinded by that particular goal, because that does not mean that if you don't know yung goal, that's the end of the world, right? So for example, you want to join Startup Weekend because you want to start your idea and you want to make sure that at the end of the weekend that business moves forward, right? That's a very good goal, but at the same time, if you're really passionate about that and then you're really kind of like a horse, focus, I mean, there's some benefit to that, right? Because usually successful people are given a personality. But the thing about that is that if you're not open to other possibilities, then that limits your outcome, right? A very good example is itong mga winners, right? So, for example, nadaog si Janessa katong Wait No More, right? I'll be honest with you, it did not really flourish as a business, right? The second one is Luto Ko, di ba? I'm pretty sure when they started that prototype, they were thinking that this is going to be great, this is going to be huge, this is going to be the next Facebook, right? Obviously, it's not the next Facebook. But it still ended up, nga si Jerome, the lead developer, is already a Googler, right? What more could he ask for? Diba? I'm pretty sure he did not think of that coming into Startup Weekend. He did not think of that because, like what Steve Jobs said, you can't connect the dots going forward. Ano na ka mag-realize na when you're actually a Googler na, bitaw, no? I would not have been here if not for that weekend. I would not have been here if not for that weekend I organized Tech Talks. And I would not have been here if wala ko nag-start o interest on software development. Right? CodeToki is a very good example nga third place na sila, right? They didn't really win. But so far, of the three of them, sila ginang pursue. Up until now, they're a real business, getting a lot of funding, getting a lot of exposure. They even came to Lexmark to try to convince us nga to use their platform. Because their platform is they're gonna help out IT graduates to sort of fast track their knowledge para they're gonna be lucrative in the job market. So they went to us and convinced us to use their platform. Yeah, I don't think, although si Honey and si Adimar, their partner, they're the guys. I don't think that they're
Students ng isla to.
Students ng isla, but they're a rare breed because they had a goal in mind, and the goal in mind was really to set up CodeToki, and up to now it's still CodeToki. I mean that's why Steve Jobs bitang I wanted to set up and change the world through technology. And up to his death, mo ganyang gibuhat yun, and he really succeeded with that. There's not a lot of people that could do that, right? But let's be honest, all of us are not Steve Jobs, all of us are not, the rare breed. So, I would advise you go there. Just go there because there's a lot of people that you could network with that may end up giving you jobs, opportunities, maybe just good ideas.
Or the epiphany of doing something great.
The epiphany of doing something great, exactly, right? And again, it's just a weekend. It's just a weekend. And kanina lang siguro, if you're still not convinced, it's just 750, right? 750, that's all, and then you're having fun anyway, and then you get to know a lot of people. Yeah? I mean, it's not a lot of money to waste.
Or
Compared to,
looking for the next employer.
yeah, because again, that's you get to network with people like this guy, So things like that.
But reality is, on startup weekends, you get to see a lot of company owners looking for the next big developer for their company. Grabe, daghang na sila. I know a lot of companies in Cebu flourishing because, or like the group of Dave and Albert Padden. They were able to form Sim.
Sim.
Large, not really large, but small, medium development company, but now they're getting a lot of projects and traction because of Startup Weekend.
So and again, as far as I'm not sure if I were asking you a question because I think you mentioned nandito na maybe we may get the wrong impression without, and then when we go there, and then when we end the session, masin we ma-disappoint na inunta as far as the outcome is concerned, because that is not what you were expecting. So Patula, I really don't have a very good answer to that, because a very good answer to that would be, if you go there equals whatever the result is, it's not something that anyone can promise, Magad. So I guess the better answer lang is you just go there, come with an open mind. We know that there's gonna be fun involved. We know that there are like-minded people there. We know there are people that would probably help you in the future.
Or maybe on that time, you may be able to find your 1 million land right here.
Yeah.
Alam mo, galing din pag millionaire na.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually got your point. It's just that sometimes as a person, I mean, we all have individual expectations, so it doesn't mean that I'm really giving out a wrong impression. But it's just setting our expectations that we won't also like feel like sometimes we are left far out from this because we're not so competent to do this, we're not so qualified. Like we also want to recognize our limitation. Like asa na magita ko to ani? Before we track on or like risk to get into this endeavor, at least we would already know what to expect and how to expect coming from us.
Okay.
It's a really good question, baby.
Pero no, the fact that you're here, the fact that you're here, I mean, among the thousands of people that we gained eyeballs on that web page, the thousands of people that saw that web page, there's an event going on right now, and then there's going to be an event this coming May. But the fact that only 25 people here, that tells me that's already the first step to whatever you're trying to work on. Okay? Don't waste that first step. Okay? Dili mag-uuwaw, dili mag, I can't do this. Those are big people. No.
My question is about the event. How will the group be created? Are you going to volunteer yourself or?
How the group will be created on the event itself? What will happen is that you will be pitching. Everyone who wants to pitch will be given a minute to pitch their product, services in Sabana. Then, ibutan mo siya sa wall. Then, all of the audience or the participants will vote which product, services, or project they think are viable. Then from that, depende sa mga organizers, normally po ano to 10, di ba? 10 to 15 projects. Then pag naman, for 10 to 15 projects, dito na matuyok ang effort. So, at some point, it's not really about what is the product and services. It's always about the experiences you can get, like product development, creating a business plan, monetizing your business plan. They're really critical based on the three sort of weekends na. Judges are very critical about what's your monetization plan, because that's your survival plan. So, from there, mag-selection na dahil, imong project Melvin nakuha as one of the 10, then you get to select, example, you can pitch, I need developer, I need, so, kinsa ka naman kuyog sa mo. But normally what we do is, as organizers, we divide people para naging equal representation of resources for each of the team. Pero you can always swap or anything para at least na ma-feel ang gap sa iyong need. Yes, Michael.
Just curious. Forgive me. My field is more on the behavioral sciences. I am a psychology graduate, and then I'm taking my master's
behavioral sciences.
I'm taking my master's in USJR right now. Just curious, how far have you gone with encounters with human capital development or human resource management, or more on human relations or?
This is open for any idea you want like to have like a startup business with. Like any idea like you don't know how to implement it, like you can share that idea and then maybe it will be interesting, we can check and everybody can join your idea, or your members that want to select your idea, then they could help how to start that idea. For example, if you said HR management, maybe you have a good management idea, like a system. You can share that, you know. Then maybe the software or IT could implement that one for you.
Or you can hire somebody
You
who
can hire somebody, or if there's an interpreter that would be that good HRM software,
Yeah.
then somebody could develop.
So, you know, so two
Like
things.
so far, any experience from your case in your experience? Do you have like encounters already with regard to that?
I have no like personal encounter, but and I'm sure this is gonna answer your question. No? We have right now a company that's currently well funded na sana siya, although I'm not sure if it's US based, but it has people that's working already in Manila. Caliber, that's human resource type of company, right? So what they do is that because they know and they recognize that there's a big human resource gap between, again, the graduates and then the actual kind of employment. I mean, how could you bridge that if they graduate and they're not skilled? That's what Caliber does. They're like near hire, but better. So if you're a human resources professional, and this is just an example naman, if you're a human resources professional, and maybe if that idea was pitched to that one, if ako na siya, I would probably join that particular group because I have that talent. And I know human behavior, I know human psychology. I can probably contribute to that particular group. So yan ba. And the second thing lang siguro no is let's try not to limit ourselves with our background or with what we know, right? Because I know a lot of people. So sa first startup weekend, there were a lot of nurses or nursing students, and katong the first placer nito was nag-graduate mo siya naman. Was a nursing student. Si Janessa. So she was a nursing student.
But now she's in business dev, diba?
Yeah, she's in business dev. I think she just graduated.
Because she's really good in pitching. Dito niya discover na nag skills for pitching. She can easily close project. Bam! Bam! Diba? Basa-basa lang siya pero ihatong idea nga. Nag-drama-drama sila. Diba? So yun ito.
So muna nga, when you ask bito nga, gusto mong gimit tabo, ano yung may format niya na, that's a very difficult, ask because ang outcome usually is something that's very different from what you were expecting. So just go there and have a open mind siguro, right?
Sa ako, sa example ako, I keep on volunteering sa startup weekend kasi wala niya siya benefit except sa free shirt, swag, so getting to network. Because every time I join an event and you talk to the participants, you get to learn. Okay, there's this new concept, paguli na ako na research, or take note din ako na, because there's, every time you dwell with new free thinkers like you, developers, HR guys, you get to discover new things. Kumbaga, startup we can say, neck of idea ba, that you get to discover not really what you want, but things that can help you better improve yourself, either career-wise, professional-wise, or even on managing people. Example, there's a good. I'm not really sure if it can answer also your question because I have a good friend. His name is Fitz. He ventured on the project called 199jobs.com. He's one of the founders of 199 Jobs. 199 Jobs is a platform where you can buy a product or services at 199 pesos. So, order na ka dito, bayad kag 199, either BDO, PayPal, Visa, MasterCard. Then, the service is delivered to you in a couple of days or hours, depending. These are very HR-based template. One of the biggest concepts, when I was invited to be one of the observers in Idea Space final round, there's one good project about HR. It's called PortfolioMNL.com. It's a platform where designers can load their portfolios, design portfolios, graphic portfolios, and what they do is connect them with possible employers or buyers from other countries. So Because HR thing, Manggod karon is changing ba, and as one of the thinkers think, the world is flat because of the technology. It's no longer you're from US, I'm from Cebu, but it's all about we're all on the same platform. All we have to do is use the network. So, usahay gani, di ba? Mga freelancers din ganahan mag-office kay di sila ganahan sa corporate field. Di ba? And kung corporate field ka, you get to sit in the desk from 9 to 6. Samantalang kung freelancer ka, you get to wake up anytime you want, deliver your project anytime you want. Kaya na ba? And this all happened because of the technologies that we have. From startups, example, thanks to Sky, who's also a startup before, di ba? Yan na. Maybe you can develop something like that which can address several human resource issues or concerns. So wala, balik na po tayo nga. Let us not limit to what we think we know, but basically open our eyes to the possibilities of what we can discover on that day.